Hey, what's going on, everyone? Dan the Glassman here, and we are in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It is officially day 10. Well, actually day 11. It is officially day 11 for me right now. And I started out with Albuquerque Aloft, which was Friday the day before opening day Saturday. And I've been going at it the whole time. Right now I'm up here north on Jefferson, just north of Osuna here. This is actually around the area that we started to, this is where we met for our chase crew every morning, was around this area. We actually had a spot to park down this road here on Ellison, and usually we meet around the Pyramid Hotel, which is up north. You can see a smokestack right there. That's our indicator on whether or not we're going to be able to fly, usually in the mornings. And so right now I'm just walking north on Jefferson, and I'm hoping that another bus will come pick me up here and take me all the way up to the Balloon Fiesta Park, or up in that region, that area. Right now we got one balloon in the sky, guys. So, or actually that's not true. There's one right over that roof right there. So we every day in Albuquerque here, we have balloons that fly every morning, all the time, if it's a good day to fly. And today's a really good day to fly. It's too bad that if there's canceled days for Balloon Fiesta, it's too bad that they can't like do a rain check, you know, and be like, oh, well, we had 2 rain days, so we'll make up for them on Monday and Tuesday. Because today it seemed like a really good flying. I noticed there were like 21 balloons up in the sky over this way. Now I just see this one here. It's a black balloon. It's got some sort of yellow pattern or design on it. I'm not really sure what it is. Right now I'm trying to track the bus, and hopefully I don't miss one. I'm looking back behind me every few moments. But yeah, there's only one balloon up in the sky right now, and it's up pretty high. It's cold right now. I could imagine that if they launched about 7 o'clock this morning, they could go until close to 10 o'clock. And I believe it's only about 8:45 right now, 8:50, almost 9 o'clock. So yeah, they might put their balloon down here soon. I don't see anyone else coming over the horizon here. So this is the first time that I've ever tried to get up to the balloons by bus. It's ridiculous. It's almost impossible to try to find any sort of balloons by bus and walking. It's a nice little spot right here. Millie's breakfast and lunch. Maybe I'll stop somewhere and grab a bite to eat while I'm out right now. I'm hoping that I can get up here around the corner and find another bus stop, because I've already walked away from one bus stop and I haven't seen another one yet. I might have to just turn around and go back. But so far, this is the I guess this is the last balloon that's up in the sky right now. But every morning Albuquerque always has balloons, and we had, if I counted 21 up in the north region, and there were about 8, I'd say there were 30 balloons that went up this morning for their own personal little mass ascension. And that's pretty cool. Oh, I think I found a bus stop right here. Now, if I walk any further, I'm not going to be able to see around this corner. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to see any more balloons in this region. I was really hoping that those ones that were up here, there were about 21 of them. And I was really hoping that they would keep coming up. So we are right here now, I believe by the Pyramid Hotel. We're at Masthead. So I think the Pyramid Hotel is just a little bit of ways up from here. I don't know if I should keep walking. I can't see around the corner here now. So if there's a bus coming, I'm not going to be able to see it. And if I miss it, then I guess I just have to miss it. But I want to get up into this open region here and see if there's any more balloons coming. I only see the one. Yeah, and I don't know if I should go any further. I'll miss my bus. And I don't know if there's a bus coming. The bus mapping system isn't so reliable. So I don't even know if I should go or not. But there you have it, guys. This is one of the last balloons for Balloon Fiesta. Where is it? I can't find it. All right, there it is. And that's as close as I could zoom in. I can't tell what it is. Maybe I should just keep walking. If I stay here, I don't see anything else. If I keep walking, maybe we'll see other balloons. But then watch, as soon as I walk away. So I was really hoping that we'd get up here a lot sooner. I didn't know how long it would take. I had this set for 8:30 a.m. and we didn't go live till about 8:50. And now I'm just lone walking up here. I've never been up here actually, just walking around in the Jefferson area here. This is kind of like a business area, a lot of industrial stuff. We're gonna go up a hill now. So I guess we're just gonna enjoy a cool little walk up Jefferson here. And maybe we'll get close to the Pyramid Hotel. And maybe if I get up top here, we'll be able to see some more balloons over in the horizon here. So far, there's still just the one balloon. You can see the smokestack is pushing south. So we use these smokestacks here. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's a little bright right there. But there's a smokestack and it's pushing it's basically pushing steam. I think it's like a cereal factory or something. And it's pushing steam up. So we usually watch the smokestacks for whether or not we can fly and things like that. Here, let's get around these guys. All right, so now we're here at the North Pino Arroyo. Check that out. That's a nice little skate spot right there. So I always grew up as a skater. And when I first moved here to Albuquerque, I saw so many of these washes and ditches. I was like, oh yeah, this looks like a beautiful place to skate. All right, so now I think we're over here at the Journal Center, if I'm not mistaken. Satellite Coffee. The Journal Center, I believe, is right here. And we'll just keep walking. Go up this hill. We'll see if we can find anything. always walk behind the buildings, or sorry, behind the cars, just to be safe. Never know if they're going to try to jut out because they see an opening in traffic. I don't trust drivers sometimes. Alright, so we're getting closer here to the pyramid. So I don't know if you can see that smokestack there. But that's a really good indicator on the direction of the wind in coordination or correlation with the balloon there. So anytime that we ever chase in the mornings, we drive by this area and we'd be able to see that smokestack. There's the Pyramid Hotel, just up a ways, just right there on the other side of those trees. All right, we're gonna keep walking. We're gonna see if we can find another bus stop here. Try to catch this bus. I think there's another bus that comes up this way. There's the 140 and the 141 on San Mateo. And I believe the 140 is the one that comes all the way up to Balloon Fiesta Park. And then the 141, it stops like right there just north of, right at Ellison and San Antonio. But this is interesting. I've never walked all the way over here. It's nice. There ain't nothing going on up here. As you can see, there's not even anyone walking. There's dogs. They're not jogging out here. There's not really any residential areas out here, like for anyone to be walking around. Kind of interesting. And you know, it's kind of weird that there is no industrial or no residential areas here, except for like the Pyramid Hotel. People who stay in different hotels here, or come to the different businesses, like maybe some people, like employees, take a lunch break and go on a walk around here, or they'll, like, I don't know, like, does anyone drive up here and park? Like, this is actually a really nice place to walk around. There's no one around, you know, compared to where I live down there in the war zone. Man, this place is safe. I wouldn't get worried about being mugged or robbed or jumped or asked for any blues or any clear or anything like that. You know, if people always asking you for stuff, they're like, no, man, I don't do any of that. San Francisco and Jefferson, guys. So we're right here now at the Pyramid Hotel. This is actually where we stayed last year. Or we didn't stay. Our pilot stayed here and we met. So this is also where the bus stop is. There's still no bus. Do we keep going further? I've already walked like 2 or 3 buses. I've already gone 2 or 3 bus stops. That means if it doesn't come, then I have to walk all the way back. But that's all right. See, it says the 140, and then there's a 251, and they got rid of the 55 that used to be. There used to be a 55 Jefferson right there. I don't know if you can see that. It's like kind of hidden underneath that paint job there. Used to be Jefferson, now it's just the 140 and maybe the 251. Do I stay or do I go? I don't know. But we don't see the balloon anymore. And I don't see any more balloons up here. I don't know if I should keep going. What do I do, guys? I feel like if I keep walking now, it is quite possible that I miss the bus. And I can't check where it's at because I have you guys on here. I was really hoping to get all the way up towards Balloon Fiesta Park and just see, like, are there any stragglers? Are there any balloons up in that area? I don't see any balloons up in the sky over in this region. There's the Pyramid Hotel, though, which it looks square this way, but from the sides, they got it stretched out, kind of like they got steps on it. No, I don't know what to do. I can look back. It's at least a light or two. Do I keep going? Huh. Let's keep on walking. Because if we don't keep walking, then what? We're just going to stand there and wait together for a boring video. So let's keep walking and enjoy this brisk walk here. And if the bus passes me, well, then I guess the bus passes me. And then at least I know it'll come back around. It'll come and pick me up on the other side of the road here. Somewhere. There's other bus stops that then it'll pick you up from. So we were meeting one of our crew members here every morning to make sure that they knew how to follow us to the new spot, the new meet location. I don't know if you can see the sides right there, the Pyramid Hotel, but it's starting to look a little bit more like a pyramid there. You can see the sides coming out. It looks like they got steps. There's like layers and layers of floors that come out right there. It's pretty cool, almost like a Aztec or Mayan pyramid or building like that. All right, so we're now moving north, still on Jefferson, walking away from the bus stop towards hopefully another one up here soon. I keep looking back over and over again. But as you can see, oh look, there's the 141 or the 140. So now it's like, uh-oh. We definitely know that there's a bus on this route here. Did I just miss my chance on catching the one coming up? I don't know. We'll soon find out. But I do see that balloon now in the sky once again. It's still right in front of us, guys, so it may have caught a whole different wind and is moving more north now. However, this road curved all the way around, that we're now looking at it at a different perspective, at a different angle. I don't know if I'm still headed north or am I actually headed a little bit west. You can see the shadows here. Once this curves around, we're going to actually be heading west, away from the sun. The sun's over that way. You can see the shadows in that direction right there. But the sun doesn't come up directly from the east. You know, it has its little curvature. An elliptical curve comes around. Oh, what? Did they block off the... They blocked off the sidewalk. What am I to do now? Oh, no. How am I supposed to get around this? Oh, they blocked off the pile of dirt. I see. They're probably doing some plumbing, getting ready for maybe winterizing. Maybe it got so cold that one of these pipes actually broke or something like that. All right, still looking back. I don't see a bus yet. We're gonna walk around this this water line here. All right, and then at the end of this building here, so now this is kind of where we turn and we go off into our little area where we all meet up. We got our little meetup spot in the morning. which is off of, what is this? Headline. I believe this is it, and then we curve around to that smokestack there. So there's another smokestack, and that gives us a really good indicator. And I don't know if that's the same smokestack that we were looking at, because now we're headed in that same direction. We're walking towards that balloon now, guys. We're walking more west than we are north. Still no bus behind me. I see a bus stop right in front of me, though. Do we stop at this one? Or do we keep going? Because I don't know if there's another one now until we get past Paseo. But then again, we may want to actually walk all the way up to the bridge at Paseo. And you can see some really cool kind of like artwork, sculpture of balloons over the bypass there, going over the bridge. Go behind me. Should I stay or should I go? And still, have you seen anyone besides the workers? Have you seen anyone else walking around up here? Like I said, guys, this is a really safe spot for walking around. If you want to walk your dogs, go on a nice brisk jog or a stroll, go walking like me here. All right, I'm still looking for that bus, because if it comes, I'm going to turn around real quick and go run and catch it. Oh, look at those. Beautiful. All right, I don't see that balloon now, guys. So did they bring it down? At this point, if they did bring the balloon down, I don't know if there is any reason to keep going forward, except to just walk all the way to Paseo and say that I walked from Paseo to Osuna. Still no bus. I don't know what to do, but if I get over here, we're going to be able to get a different sort of skyline. I can see that balloon now to my right. So before we were looking at it over here. Now it's to my right. It's still way high in the sky, that black one, with either, I think it's the orange or yellow patterns. Let's keep on going. So we now walked really close to where we've met in the mornings, and the smokestacks here. You know, I bet you my crew, if they watch this, they probably think I'm crazy. Like, what are you doing out there? We're done. I don't know. I'm a balloonatic. I love the balloons. And I figure, you know, I just dropped off my daughter at school. There's not much going on for me in the mornings until maybe towards the afternoon. I might be able to get my oxygen refilled right now so I can blow glass again and get started on the glass balloons. I got several dozen orders to fulfill still. And I told them, you know, after the fiesta, I'd get them out, ship them out somehow, meet up with them locally. You know, there's a lot of different individuals, different pilots and crew members that I met who requested me to have their balloons custom made for them. So that's a really cool thing. Even though Balloon Fiesta is over, for me, this is going to be a year-round thing of making balloons, replicating them, getting them out to the pilots and the crews. Also trying to get my glass balloons into different balloon rallies, balloon festivals. You know, Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta is the first weekend of October every year here in Albuquerque. But this isn't the only balloon festival. You know, this is like the largest international balloon fiesta, right? But it's not the only. Okay, so we're actually here at Paseo, guys. I've never walked from Osuna to Paseo. I've never walked on Jefferson right here. This is nice. So there you can see the smokestack there. You can see it's pretty good wind still for flying. Oh, look at the golden chakra on top of that building there. I don't know if you can see that. The golden chakra. So that must be some sort of a, I don't know, I think it's at a bank. That's a temple. The temple of money. The temple of gold. Got a lot of native plants here. Doesn't take too much water to keep these plants alive and growing. A lot of these ornamental grasses is what they call them. They just grow these big old like hedges of grass. Russian sage. A lot of Russian sage here. A lot of different trees that don't require too much watering. You can see the leaves. They're not really large leaves. And it's really good for when they fall. You don't have to rake up too much or clean up too much. All right, we're about to go past the Paseo del Norte bridge here. And I wanted to show you guys this right here. So you can see the balloon work that they have on top. There's a lot of places that I didn't realize that they actually dedicated to like the balloon stuff over here. So there's a road, I don't know if it's coming up soon or if we're going to get to it anytime soon. But Alameda is a road that they're medians. So you know the little spots in the middle of the road there, their medians are actually all bricked out, and they have a mosaic of balloons that you can see from when you're flying above. And the mosaics are designed to look like balloon patterns, like either you're looking up or looking down on the balloon. So it's really cool. And you can only see it from up above. I got some photos of that when we were up in the sky on Monday. I got to fly on Monday for a dawn patrol. Man, I can't believe this balloon's still up in the sky. That's so cool. It's giving me hope. So yeah, so I got up there on Monday. We had the most epic mass ascension for dawn patrol. All balloons went up. I don't know all 11 or how many we have this year, but all the balloons went up in a clustered formation. That was just amazing. I don't even know, like, you have to see the photos to really know what it's about. Oh dang, that guy's got some poles sticking out of his truck, and he don't even have a red flag on that. Someone's gonna run right into that. It's dangerous. So right here across from Matheson Gas, this tower is huge. I get my oxygen from Matheson Gas. I get my propane usually from Ortega's or somewhere nearby. Sometimes I just go to Home Depot. Just do the quick exchange with the Blue Rhino tanks. Hey look, I'm so hungry I can eat at Arby's. Just kidding. I'm not that hungry. So we're still walking here, guys. Okay, I'm walking here. I've never been this far north of Paseo. Hey, look, we're coming across another individual for the first time. Across the tracks. Yeah, and that guy is talking to himself like I am. That's interesting. Now we like are in a whole different area here. Now it doesn't seem so. Now it seems a little bit more industrial. We just crossed the tracks and it already feels different. That's way different now. Here's a bus stop. Do we stop? I don't see a bus behind me yet. I see another bus stop way up there, so I might be able to walk to that one. This is interesting. Trying to race the bus on foot. All right, here's 140. We keep going. I see there's another one up there. All right, we're right across from Matheson Gas right here. That balloon is still up in the sky. I don't know where it's gonna land, but we ain't gonna be able to get to it, that's for sure. I was just hoping to catch a lot of the other balloons. There was at least 20, 21, 22 balloons up here to the north with this one single balloon here. So I don't see any more. I'm gonna keep walking though. We're gonna try to catch the bus on this next one, and if not, if we miss it, like I said, I've already gone. If I get up to Balloon Fiesta Park, I don't think there's gonna be anything. Oh, look at that, there's another playground right there. Skater's Dream right here in Albuquerque. That looks like fun. I don't know what that arroyo is. There's no sign on it. All right, we'll keep walking. We're by Safe Light Auto Glass way up here. Still the one black balloon up in the sky. We've trekked quite a bit. I think I've walked a mile at this point. Still no bus behind us, which I'm grateful for. I think this next one is gonna be the one where we catch it. And hopefully we don't have to run for it. Oh yeah, look, bottles. Got bottles, yeah, we crossed the tracks here, guys. This area looks like people probably hang out. Maybe there's a little homeless camp nearby or something like that. I don't know. See, more bottles. Yeah, so this area on the other side of the tracks, not as good, not as nice as what we were walking through on the other one there. That's for sure. They got Napa Auto Supplies right there. Still no bus coming. We're at the next bus stop. Do I keep going? I'm starting to get hungry. You know, if it comes, I'll take you guys along on the bus ride, and you can see just how much further it is to Balloon Fiesta Park. We are almost to Alameda at this point. You can see Paseo Bridge way out that way. So we just passed that bridge here. We're at the next bus stop here, 140. I don't know where the next stop is though. I don't see a bench. So now I don't have a marker, a visual marker to know, am I gonna make it to the next one in time or not? Like I said, it's probably that one. Look at where the sidewalk ends too. Do I stop? Do I go? So this is probably where people might camp out at, underneath this nice tree here. Which I don't have any issues with people camping. If they need to camp wherever you may find shelter, you know, stay out of the elements and keep yourself protected. I think that's everyone's God-given right to do so. But of course we got private property and landowners and a lot of that to deal with, so you can't just get on anyone's property. Always better to have permission if you're on someone's private property. That way at least you're welcomed and you can be there, you know, and you don't have any incidents like the what happened with Boyd up there at the foothills. And just other horrific issues that have occurred. Okay, I see the bus stop way up there now. I don't know if we're gonna make it. There's some trucks coming, but I don't see a bus coming. And now I'm at the point where I can't run all the way back. I can't run all the way forward either and catch this bus. If it comes right now. Oh, another bottle. Yeah, see, this area, guys, is probably a place where they have people wandering around, doing their thing. Okay. I also don't know if that balloon is still up in the sky. I'm gonna keep walking though, and if we catch this bus, then we'll catch it up all the way up and around to Balloon Fiesta Park. If I miss it, then I'll just cross the road and wait for it to come back around. Oh wow, we're up here at the Boxing Bear. You know, I've never even known where Boxing Bear Brewing Company is located. Now I do. Okay, on Firestone Lane, huh? Still no bus behind me. Getting closer to this bus stop. I might be able to run to it if I see one coming. Okay. So this is where Boxing Bear Brewing Company is, huh? Somewhere up in here. Probably the next turn. Looks like the California bear, huh? They took the California bear from the flag. All right, look at Dion's home headquarters. Is this the best place to eat pizza? Or is this only just a home headquarters here? Or is that a whole different sign that says home, Dion's home? Maybe it says like home furnishing underneath it. There's a whole different building. I don't know. Looks like that's the corporate office right there. If you guys don't know about Dion's is a local pizza place that some people like. I don't know if it's the best or not, but it's good. It's good. Okay, we made it, I don't know, past how many different bus stops right here. Hey, look, there's a porta potty if you need the restroom. That's interesting. I'm all debating it. Okay, so now at this point, I don't see that balloon up in the sky anymore. Oh, and what? This bus stop is closed. Until when? Probably through Balloon Fiesta, right? Oh yeah, from 10/9/23 to 10/13. So we're already past the 13th. That was Friday the 13th. I don't know. Do we keep walking? We're right here at Alameda. We're like so close. Might as well. We're already here at Balloon Fiesta. How many fields, how many times did I walk Balloon Fiesta Park that this right now just feels like a normal day walking across the field and back across the field, and hey, where's the crew? Oh, we're over here in row W. Like, oh no, now we're over here in row J. Like, wait, I was just walking that way to meet you guys, and now you're all the way back in the middle. How'd you get there so fast? So we're actually here, guys. I can see the tents to Balloon Fiesta Park all the way up there. I don't know if there's any balloons up in the sky anymore. Maybe if we get over here, we can actually get a cool view of the park and walk around, and I don't know. I'm sure there's nothing going on over there. I still don't see a bus behind me at this point. I think I'm gonna have to cross that light for the next bus stop Let's see if we make it. You guys want to place your bets? Will I catch a bus? Or will it pass me by? Go on ahead and comment below what you guys think right now. Am I going to catch it? Or am I going to be waiting for it? Oh, look, there's a stop right before the light. Ooh, that gives me better chances of catching it. I still don't see one behind me either. One thing I've noticed this whole time I've been walking since I got out of the bus, there's a lot of smoke in the air. There's a fire somewhere, guys. And I don't know where. I can smell it pretty bad. It's really smoky here. And it hasn't gone away. It smells like wood fire, forest fire. Definitely like campfire. There's a lot of fire up here somewhere. But I don't really see like a huge plume of smoke coming up. It just seems like it's lingering over the whole sky. Like, is Arizona on fire again? And we now have all the smoke coming down? Is it from the north? Because we have a lot of the north winds right now. You know? I'm not sure. Jefferson and Alameda. Holy cow, guys, we're right here. We're at the bus stop and still no bus. Do I keep going? Right at Alameda. I don't know if the next road is is the next road actually Balloon Fiesta Park or not. I see some white tents over there. I see some flags over there. That's still a ways. I'm not sure where we are in correlation to the park. If we get like dropped off up top, I think the Balloon Museum and all that's down that way. Not on Jefferson, but on Balloon Fiesta Parkway. Well, if I miss the bus, there's a bus stop right there that I can catch it on. If I miss it. I see another stop over there across Alameda. I don't see a bus behind me. Okay, so remember I was telling you that from above, when you're up in the sky, the Alameda walkway here, this spot right here, has the design. So right here, I don't know if you can see that, but there's underneath there, and from the sky, it looks like a balloon. They have it perfectly rounded like a balloon. It's so beautiful. And it goes all the way up. Even up there, there's another one up there. And those little pads right there, they're designed to look like balloons, guys. Watch, I'll try to showcase this for you. See right here? See, and it comes out like a balloon. So from looking up above and looking down at this pad going all the way up, it looks like balloon designs. It's really cool. See, they even put the little center right there. So it looks like a balloon. It's really awesome. And that one's perfectly round up there. So that one looks like a balloon pattern. This one's like a half a pattern. There might be more down this way, but I don't remember specifically. All right. We get to cross. Okay. We're going to make it now, guys. So I believe the next road down that way is the Balloon Fiesta Parkway. I believe that building down there is the Balloon Fiesta main headquarters there. Unless it's to my east. Now we're in residential, guys. And we're gonna keep on walking. I see we got homes here. Might have some dogs come up on the fence here and bark at us. Yeah, I don't know if the bus is going to come anytime soon, but I can see there's bus stop after bus stop here at this point. So if I miss it, then I'm good. This is going to be interesting to just walk up to the Balloon Fiesta and there's nothing going on. Golden Thread in Jefferson. I've never even heard of this street before. Willow Apartments. Okay. So I guess the Desert Willow Apartments are really close by. If you're looking for a place to stay during the Balloon Fiesta time, you know, maybe get a 6-month lease sometime in the summer. Stay until the winter time, and you got yourself a nice spot right here. I bet you they got some good views from some of their windows. If you can find an open vacancy like on the north end of this, that'd probably be the most perfect spot for Balloon Fiesta. All right, I'm still looking back. I see none. See a few RVs driving by. So maybe people are just now leaving today from Balloon Fiesta Park and from the RV parks. Maybe there's still people who are sticking around for a day or two. Maybe the RV parks are rented out for like a week afterward or something. You know, I'm not really certain about that. All right, still no bus. Still no bus. It's a little chilly today. Oh, this is probably a good spot to take student drivers. Let them drive around here where there's no one, no traffic. So they can figure out how to make it around curves and turns. Maybe get into the big parking lot up here so they can learn how to like turn around without jackknifing. Still no bus, I don't think so. Oh, finally I see someone walking their dog. But we're in the residential area, so you would expect this. And now up in this area here, I feel like this is kind of a safe spot here for walking around. You know, I'm not seeing a whole bunch of empty bottles and things all over the floor right here. You know, it looks pretty nice. We're getting so close to Balloon Fiesta Park, you guys. I can see the top of the parking lot right there. Still no bus behind us. So I don't know if there's only like 1 or 2 buses that run up the 140, but it's not very reliable. Wow, we've made it to how many bus stops? Now we're at Watercress and Jefferson. Watercress Drive must be the last residential area up here in this area. And then it looks like there's a park right behind them here. Oh, this might be a good viewing park if they allow you to even come up this way, you know, during the Balloon Fiesta, because a lot of times they don't allow you to come walking up in here or parking up in this area. But look at this. This is nice. Nice grass field. Nice little area here. Good place for walking around. Nice trees, good hill. Good spot. You probably have a really good spot for viewing the balloons up in, you know, you can see right there is the top of the parking lot. And then there's the Desert Willow Apartments right there. What does that say? Restore the gallery? Restore the reality? I don't know what that sign says. We'll try to keep walking down. We'll see if there's any more bus stops. I don't see any signs down that way, but I do see a blue stop way down there. So we'll keep on walking. But this looks like a nice little park. If you can get up here, this might be a good spot for watching like the balloon glow and watching Balloon Fiesta. So we're gonna pass this bus stop here, and we'll probably just walk through the grass here and get up on the sidewalk here towards the end. Oh, hopefully I can get through. It looks like I might get fenced in right here. I might have to figure out how to sneak through the fence here. We got another ditch or another wash. So if you're up in the north area here, you can easily figure out how to skate down this way. Just ride the ditch all the way down along this park. I'm gonna have to figure out what park this is up here by Balloon Fiesta Park. And check this out. Even this little spot's a cool little play area here for skaters. Doesn't look too wet, not too bad. No bus coming still. That looks like a really nice ditch. This reminds me of when I was a kid up in California. I used to skate all the time. It's a nice one. Maybe when I was a kid, I used to think it was big. And now I'm looking at it like, that ain't nothing. Oh, nice. Okay, opened it up for me. I didn't have to squeeze through the barrier here. Cool. All right, still no bus coming. Go over yeah. And I really want to see my 13 original balloons from 1972 in glass. Hey, I see that balloon again. If I'm not mistaken, it might say CNET. That balloon is still up in the air, guys. Hey, greetings. I see you all the way from Switzerland. So we're now here at Balloon Fiesta Park, guys. I've never been up here. Me and my Fiesta, and then I found out there were no buses running. And guess why? Because they shut down, they closed all of the bus stops. I think they're open now. It says till the 13th. So up until Friday, they don't run. And maybe they don't run up here on Saturday. And we don't have bus systems on Sunday, really. So, wow. During the whole fiesta, guys, there's no buses that bring you up here. So you actually have to take a parking ride to get all the way up to Balloon Fiesta Park. And that's crappy. They should have this running and figure out how to have it so it can come in smoothly, in and out, you know, flip around somewhere. I'm sure they do a U-turn right here, but maybe that's the whole problem. They can't do a U-turn. They don't make this big enough. So what they should do is figure out how to create a bigger roundabout right here. So the 140 San Mateo bus can come all the way up to the top right here and let people out. That makes absolute sense to me. And it doesn't make any sense for people not to be here or not be able to catch the bus all the way up here. That doesn't make any sense. Especially if they're trying to offer, like, you know, you can ride your bike all the way up here and things like that. All right, well, this is the end of the line, guys. If you use one, I think I'm okay. Cottonwood, Intel drop off. So this is where all the parking ride comes, and it brings you all the way out here. I'm half tempted to just keep walking and check out Balloon Fiesta Park over that way. But I might miss my bus, so I don't know what to do. We're this close, pretty much right here. Look at that, it's a nice little spot right in the, right in that spot there. You could probably camp there, no one would even know. He just camp there throughout the whole week. There's a nice bike trail that takes you up to the parking. They have a good bike valet parking, so that's a good thing. So quiet out here compared to the last few days. We had millions of visitors and millions of spectators now, and you can see there's still a few RVs still here. There's a couple people still around in their RVs, so that's pretty cool. I want to walk further. I just don't want to miss the bus. Just finally landed. I can't see it. If the I'll let you go really. All the balloons that went up this morning in this area, it looks like they're all down at this point. I don't see any more balloons. I see people driving through though. That's a Balloon Fiesta Parkway, if I'm not mistaken. Top of the hill there, guys. I'm worried I go a little bit further, I'm gonna miss the bus. There's another RV just taking off. See the balloon museum right there in the distance. Another individual taking off right there. I don't know if that's the bus. I see something up there. I'm like, are they stopped at top? Is that their 10-minute? Sometimes the buses take a 10-minute break. I'm wondering if they're parked right now to get their 10-minute break. Yeah, I'm actually going to head back. I'm just going to go to the stop signs here. We're pretty much here now. This is where you would catch your Uber or your Lyft ride. And this is where you get dropped off or where you can get picked up. And yeah, you can see just so empty now compared to how it was just recently. Pretty wild, huh? There's Balloon Fiesta Park. Hey, look, there's a bus right over there. I wonder if that's the bus actually picks us up. Is that the 151? That actually looks like a long bus. I don't think that's the regular bus. I wonder what bus that is. That's interesting. Well, cool. I'm gonna let y'all go, guys. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for walking with me all the way to Balloon Fiesta Park from Osuna, all the way up Jefferson. That was nice. A nice brisk walk. So we'll see you guys soon. Love and blessings. Thanks for watching. This is Dan the Glassman. You've been watching the Glassman's World. This is officially my day 11 of chasing balloons. All right, we'll see you guys. Take care.